So here I am in the middle of trial. I'm litigating this case. And it's a big case. And I'm cross-examining this woman who's on the stand, and I'm thinking, she's not telling the truth. And I'm going to get to the truth. At the time, I was very egocentric. I thought if nobody could win the case, I wanted that case, because I thought I could really win it. And I had this big ego. And I thought, I'm going to cross-examine this woman, and I want to get to the truth. However, I'm not going to destroy her the way I have seen so many attorneys and judges do unnecessarily. But I will get to the truth. And that was my last rational thought at that time. Now, remember, I wasn't spiritual and I wasn't religious. So I'm cross-examining this witness, asking her questions, and all of a sudden, these angels appear in the courtroom in San Diego Superior Court. Angels in the courtroom. And I'm thinking, what the, angels, and I hadn't seen them since I was very little in books, and I thought, okay, those are angels, I can see them. And I'm crossing, and I'm making motions, and I'm making objections, I'm listening to the judge and the discussions and what's going on, and all of a sudden, I see spirit come in, entities come in, which I didn't know what they were. I thought I was having a mental breakdown. I thought I was going crazy. I had no idea what was going on. It was completely scary to me. But I looked around, and the jury and everybody seemed like everything was fine. They were just listening to the jury and listening to the case. And I'm thinking, wow, there's something going on that's really, really weird here. I don't know what it is. So as I'm thinking this and litigating the case, I'm also looking at spirit, and they're talking to me, and I'm hearing them, which was even worse. And part of me is the soul is knowing truth. So I'm using the evidence being given to me by the spirit realm to cross this woman. It wasn't evidence that my investigators had. And I'm also thinking, I'm going crazy. I'm having a mental breakdown. There's something wrong with this. And Nancy had been into transcendental meditation all of her life, her family and everybody, but she wouldn't talk to me because I was so traditional. She said I was too uptight, I would never get it. So I sat down at the council table during the recess, and she says, where did you get all the evidence? And I said, it's written above her head. And she was very calm. Luckily, she was very calm. It centered me. And she said, oh, that's really good. And she just kept writing. And I thought, this lady's crazier than I am, and then she said something really weird, like, your heart's open and you're connected to the universe, and so you're getting information. And I think, oh, she's really weird. I don't know what she's saying, but it's kind of weird. During this process, while I'm cross-examining the witness, this white entity walks up and touches the witness on the right shoulder. And it's the form of a man, but it's a white ghost. A child would say this is a ghost. And he's talking to me. And he said, I'm her father, and I want her to know that I'm in court with her today. So nothing mattered after that. I loved litigating. I loved being a trial attorney. I didn't want to be one anymore. There was a world I didn't know, and I wanted to know that world. And it was so incredible to think that there's something beyond my ego and the physical and being a congresswoman and being a politician. And there's something that's really wonderful. So since then, the spirit realm has been working with us very, very closely, many, many years. I lost all interest in everything except whatever this was. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was spiritual. I didn't know anything. I didn't know there was such a thing as a spiritual teacher, nothing. I just dropped everything and said, I want to know, what is this? And why am I being exposed to this? What is this about? And so the spirit realm kept visiting and talking and giving me a lot of information on how to heal my life. I had been orphaned at infancy. I had lived in many, many foster homes and institutions, some of them very brutal, very violent, others very disconnected. And I didn't know anything about this, and they said, we want you to teach about unconditional love and individual freedom. And I'm, hello? You know who you're talking to? I don't know anything about love. And we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to remember who you are and how to do what you came here to do. And we want you to remind all those who are ready to return to their divinity while they're walking the physical body. In business, with money, with family, with friends, with purpose, with vision. They're going to come to you, and you will remind them how we taught you, you will teach them. So that's what the S.O.U.L Institute does now, which stands for Systems of Universal Law, which came to me in meditation. And it's an institute that teaches you how to return to your divine essence. Do you want success? How many would like it different in your business? Just show of hands. How would you like to have more in your business? How about your relationships, partnerships, strategic alliances? You really, really want to have how it works? It's all inside. There's no other way. There are spiritual laws of the universe as you have physical laws, like the law of gravity, which says you throw a ball in the air and it goes down to the ground. And the law of electricity, which works for you if you use it right or hurts you if you don't. There's also spiritual laws that you must abide by. And those will return you back to your divine essence of love, peace, and joy. Because the kingdom that you seek, the abundance with money, with business, with partnership, with family, with friends, is inside of you. When I see an audience like this, and it's simple. Now's the time. It's no accident that we met right now. It's no accident that Judy called and wanted us to come here. You're ready. This is the time to have it all. This is the time to be the love, the peace, the joy, the essence of your divinity, and share it with all that you touch, and take many home, returning to their divine essence of love and freedom. That's who you are right now. Claim it. The masters await you. You made the promise long ago, and they're awaiting you to keep that promise. Thank you.